I'm back at Thorpe Park for Fright Nights, the resort's annual Halloween spectacular, to find out exactly how much you can get done within the price of a standard ticket. That means scare zones, walkthroughs, nighttime rides, and all kinds of other spooky fun. Sorry, shall I go? Yes! Greetings from an island that's not really like any other. It's Fright Nights and I'm here to see what you can do on a budget. So I have my Fright Nights programme. There's a number, if I can open it up without... I mean, this is not easy to do with one hand, let's be honest. Magic. So here's the full map, and what you see, I really should have done this sitting down or something, shouldn't I? Is we have a number of scare zones. We've got Lucifer's Lair, Creature Campus, Purgatory Town, which is new for this year, and the Crows are back. There's also, interestingly, this Fanta Haunted Factory, which I don't even know what that is, but it's available today, so I'm going to give that a look too. And perhaps unsurprisingly, with it being Fright Nights, queue time's very high. It's a Sunday here. We're looking at 100 minutes, the likes of Hyperia, Swarm, Saw the Ride. It's a busy one, but we'll see what we can get done. So as I've been walking through the park, I have noticed a few bonus food stalls and stuff, including the return of the bratwursts and Krakauers as well. Might grab one of those this evening. And down here by Lucifer's Lair, there's a number of food stalls too. You've got spice bags over there, forbidden fries here, and then gluttonous goodies over there, which is crepes and dovels. And if you happen to be either damned or dull, you might find yourself locked up in a cage. And even more food options over here. Spud and Crow. Hope they're not selling actual crows. That would be, well, bordering on cruelty, wouldn't it? Toy Box Tavern, which appears to be a bar, and then some hot dogs as well. And it appears that opening on the 16th of October, we have some kind of Chupa Chups Stranger Things type. I don't know what it is. A little house or maybe a show. I've not seen anything about this, but there you go. It's in the flesh. Well, it appears to be Stranger Things themed Chupa Chups. We've got Vecna's Lair, Mind Flayer, and Will flavour. Would you want to lick Will? Well, as you can hear from the dramatic and very loud music, Lucifer's Lair has just started its kick-off show, so I'm going to head around there now.
Attention, Fright Nights claims to be the home of fear, a house of horrors, a so-called sanctuary for misfits. I am Lucifer, and these marvelous freaks of nature are my minions. You humans take such pride in being the main character. I encourage you to audition for the leading role. I personally have never liked movies. I find the trailers the best bit. Welcome to Fright Nights. Let the scaring commence!
So some highlights of the opening show of Lucifer's Lair there, and I'll show you what the plan is down on the stage. So we just had the opening ceremony. We've got some Deadly Sin shows, a live band, confession times, a fire show, that could be fun, and Hell's Angels. So lots going on down here. So the demons will now roam for the rest of the evening, freaking people out. I just saw one put rubbish in the bin though, so it's good to see they are environmentally friendly demons. So I've located the Fanta Fear Factory. It's just around the side of Nemesis Inferno here. Apparently it is some sort of jump scare attraction, but it is literally a van. So, I mean, jump scares in a van are not usually a positive experience. A complimentary Fanta twist. Cheers. So here in Purgatory Town, the Sunset Cinema has been taken over by Pennywise the Clown again. I did watch that last year, you can see that in last year's vlog. Wasn't that impressed if I'm honest, but if it's something you're interested in, then go see it. Chapter 1 broken down into about 20 condensed minutes. And over here we have some Sinful Sundays. I had a look at some of these earlier. I've got to be honest, they're not that appetising. So if you'd like essence of Black Crow or maybe brutal squid ink, this is where to come. Now call me a fussy eater, but I don't think any of those are for me. Tempting, very tempting. Got some real synth wavy vibes as we walk through here, which suits the channel, so I very much approve. Well, the queue for Fanta's Haunted Factory seems to have dropped down a bit, so I'm going to go see what this is all about. So I've just been in Fanta's Haunted Factory, and let's be honest, it's more of a van, and honestly, don't queue for that, it's not worth it. We're just on a waiver, could be over 16 to go inside there. Basically what happened is we had to put our hands inside some holes to find a piece of pipe to escape, and then when we didn't, a man with some face paint on came out, and then we had to leave the van the same way we came in. That was literally it. That was literally it. So if I were you, I would just go and claim the free can of Fanta Twist you can around the corner there, and don't bother entering the van. So you may have noticed I haven't really been riding much yet today. That's for two main reasons. One, the queues are insane, so I'm going to wait for things to either die down a little bit or wait for nightfall so that I can enjoy them in the dark. Also because I came here 2.5 weeks ago on a nice and quiet day, rode everything, and that was to record something a little bit different. So if you'd like to see that when it drops, then subscribe to Coaster Wave. Oh, here we go, into Morecambe Meadow. I have no real idea what I'm doing or where I'm going. I'm just going to follow these groups of people. Oh, here's a crow. Hello, crow. Well, none of them have actually bothered me yet. They just sort of ignored me. I'm invisible. Whoa. Oh, hello.
Return to Bumpy's base. Your decision to leave last week at your first tales. I will cause pain in the soul.
Well, I think that was it. And at the end here, this is Darren Chives, and he says you should like this video. Well, apparently it's not over yet. Oh, this is Gary Pumpkin Man. Are these references to anything? I have no idea. Steve hanging out there. What, Steve? Oh, he's a bit burny. Hello. They stitched you up a bit there, haven't they? I'd help you out if I could, but you know, there's clearly fire in the way. Right, into a spooky thing. Ooh, it's quite cool. Like your outfit. Hello. And I think that's it. I'm about to be engulfed in smoke. Carcinogens. Probably got some sort of lung disease now. but that was okay. I'll be honest, about halfway through I thought it had finished and I was a bit underwhelmed. But it was essentially just people with sacks on their heads jumping out and going, "Roo!" And me no-selling it like I always do, because I'm a bit rubbish. But anyway, let me know what you thought of the crows. The crows of Morecambe Meadow. The one that was on fire being burned, that was quite a cool effect. Wish I could have helped her, but I was powerless. Sorry. Oh, for God's sake, not again. Well, as you can see, the sun is starting to set here at Thorpe Park. There is no better skyline in the country at this time of year. And the swarm is in my eye line. It's currently on an hour wait. Should we go and ride? Oh, a very spooky garden. So also around here on Swarm Island, this is where you're going to find the entrance to survival games, which I'm reliably informed is one of the most intense scare maze experiences you're going to find at a UK theme park. So the plan is that with this having an advertised 1 hour queue, by the time I get to ride, hopefully it would have gotten dark by then. And you know there's a queue when the actual sweet shop is open in the queue line. Well, I timed that just about perfectly, despite the advertised 60-minute queue actually only taking around 40 minutes, which I'm really pleased by, but the darkness did fall, combined with a quite beautiful sunset in the distance as well, and got a really good, almost completely dark ride on the Swarm. That was a fantastic ride experience, really enjoyed that. Oops.
Queue line and surrounding area. If you are towards the back of the Swarm queue line, your expected wait time is around 75 to 80 minutes. That's 75 to 80 minutes. Thank you.
Have you just heard that? They're now saying 75 to 80 minutes. I'm not sure how they worked that out, because that seems way shorter than was advertised. So clearly 5,000 people have just joined the queue line. But as I was saying, that was really good. You get those views of London in the distance. The park lit up to my right looked absolutely stunning. Hyperia looking amazing as it always does in the dark. And just a really good wing coaster. B&M delivered with this, Thorpe Park delivered with the theming. Yeah, Swarm's awesome at night. Night rides are just better, aren't they? And we're going to go get a few more of them now. Also, big shout out to the lads I met in the queue line and had a ride with. Honestly, this vibe is so me right now. Nice neon lights, synthwave music, Halloween atmosphere. We've got about 2 hours left here at Thorpe Park Fright Nights. It's the best time of the evening now. And that ride on Swarm was good. Where should we head next? I'm thinking Stealth is on the agenda. I forgot to mention I did get a Jackie Potato from Spud and Crow earlier. It had pulled pork in it. I hope it was pork and not pulled crow, but it was actually pretty good. And with annual pass discount, I paid £9.20 for a potato with 2 toppings and a bottle of Coke Zero. For theme park prices, I don't think that's too bad. So before Stealth, let's have a wander through Purgatory Town. See what's going on in here under the cover of darkness. How moody does this look with the smoke and the lighting? Not many like roaming actors or anything though that I can see. I think they're helping to land a plane. We are near Heathrow, so obviously they did quite a poor job with Swarm though. Oh wow, look at Nemesis Inferno's volcano. Doesn't that look awesome? Well, Nemesis Inferno is looking like a vibe as well. Unfortunately, rocking a 60-minute queue. I did ride that last year at Fright Nights, so I'm trying to mix things up and alternate and do some things differently to last year. Obviously, I'm not going to miss out on Hyperia because I'm not a fool. Stealth though, I've not checked the queue times yet, but it does tend to rattle through if they've got 2 trains on. So this is the stage 4 Creature Campus, which has returned this year. I believe it's a new show. I'll try and catch this while I'm down this way for Stealth. Look, we got smoke on Stealth. They're loving their smoker Fright Nights this year. So I've just joined the queue for Stealth. It's advertised at 40 minutes on the app, which doesn't seem too bad to me. So yeah, looking forward to getting on this in the dark again. Such a punchy launch. Stealth will geek shot.
3, 2, 1,
Oh, I love Stealth. It's so much fun. That acceleration is crazy. But I tell you what, one of my favourite things about Stealth is that you nearly always have people on the train around you who are riding it for the first time, and their responses and reactions are always so interesting. They're always blown away, laughing their heads off, or just terrified. I'll tell you what, with the temperature having dropped a little bit while I was in that queue, which did take about an hour in the end, there was a couple of stoppages, you really notice being out in the open at 80 miles an hour, believe me. Whew. Oh, we've got some creepy chap here. So I think it's time to head down to Fearless Valley now. There's about 40 minutes left. Hyperia is on quite a high queue. They usually keep it rocking until pretty late in the night though, so shouldn't have any problems getting on there. It's all very smoky around here though, all very ominous. I wonder if there's anything happening. Oh, there's a man. Everything good?
Why is that thing in my face?
It's not, it's sort of, it's at least 3 feet away.
Close enough and it annoys me.
Oh, okay, sorry.
Once.
I was just finding out what you're doing.
Standing here, what's it look like?
Is it a good spot to stand?
I get covered by smoke. It means people can't see me. It's like I'm blend in. People ignore me. Talk to me.
It's not really working though, is it? Everyone's stopping us.
You're drawing their attention.
Sorry, shall I go?
Yes!
Down here by Lucifer's Lair, we've got some sort of band setting up. I love all the lighting around here though, very ominous. And we have some fire going on. And a white fox. Demon guys freaking people out. Telling people to like the video, yeah?
No! He was this close to my face and you jumped!
Ew! He just spat on the floor, then picked it up. Don't do that. So we'll just take another wander through Purgatory Town just to see if anything's cracking down here. And then we'll head over to Fearless Valley for some Hyperia action to round off this year's Fright Nights here on Coaster Wave. It's still looking ominous, but it doesn't seem to be a lot happening. Well, there's some kind of pirates up here. But that's about it, really. And over here, someone who looks like Sam Smith. I guess they sell the Sinful Sundays. I just had a lovely chat to the pirate about how he failed to grow pumpkins on a boat. So they had to put a boy in a pie instead. Not sure I would recommend that, if I'm honest. Hyperia emerging through the smoke. So I caved in and bought a Krakauer. £12 though, and unfortunately with that being a private company, no annual pass discount. And that is one of the frustrations sometimes at Thorpe Park, is that there are a lot of private caterers here as well as the in-house ones. It's not always clear which ones are going to get Merlin annual pass discount and which ones you're not. Anyway, I've made it to Hyperia and it's looking really nice, all lit up. I'll spin you around. There's no music though. Really missing the Hyperia soundtrack tonight. And now it's all quiet and peaceful here in Fearless Valley. So yeah, that was a really good ride. Hyperia is great in the dark, isn't it? It's just a fantastic ride experience. What was so fantastic is the bellend next to me who had his phone out the whole way around. Just, come on. You drop that, you're going to kill someone. So yeah, disappointing to see that, and it's a shame that the staff didn't pick up on it and throw him out of the park. But there you go, those things unfortunately do happen. So let's go look at some of the rest of the park lit up before we head off and give my final thoughts. So we've got some nice colour changing effects on Colossus. Doesn't that look pretty? And let's take one final look at that epic Thorpe Park skyline. So overall, Fright Nights has been a really solid event as usual. I got here about 2 PM today, so I wasn't expecting a kind of full day worth of riding. Did only actually get on 3 roller coasters in the end, but that is because I came a couple of weeks ago and did everything then. And there'll be a special kind of video coming up soon for that, so subscribe if you'd like to see that. Overall, I mean, Fright Nights is always solid, you know what I mean? I mean, there's lots of entertainment on around the park. Obviously you've got a couple of the free scare zones as well, and I love to see everything all lit up and the smoke and the fog and all that kind of stuff. It's always very dramatic and spectacular. Hyperia at the end of the night there smashed it as it always does, but I think if I was going to give the edge to one of the parks, I think Alton Towers Scarefest may have been slightly better than Thorpe Park. So if you'd like to watch my video from a couple of weeks ago, that's up on the screen now, and I'll see you guys soon. Cheers.